Friends, good afternoon. It is the 24th of December. We are in complete PJs and eggnog mode. Wendy's actually got a cartoon going. It's called The Crudes. Anyway, friends, this is some bucking that went down after I felled that tree. Just boom, straight onto it, and away I went. And I want to show this because, friends, I run saw a little bit differently than some, I think, from what I notice with big saws, or pardon me, big wood. I don't just hold the trigger shut, friends. I've got power saws that I've been running for 20 years, ported saws, friends. These saws that Harvey builds me, friends, they're hot rods. They rev. You can cook them. You can, if you're too lean or if you're a bit dull and you just hold the finger on the trigger, you're going to damage them and you're going to roast them. Watch how I run the saw. This is just how I run most of my saws, and they last, friends. It's not. It has a lot to do with the operator. This is going to be a straight up bucking show. Let's get at it. The Makita comes out. The Harvey Big Bores. An old Mac, a bunch of stuff. It's Christmas, friends. I love yous. Let's have some fun. So friends, this is the ram horn you're hearing right now. And it is by far, hands down, the best muffler I've ever run. Ah.
This is the 86er, friends. I tried a different muffler, but we're gonna go pretty quick. I'm just gonna grab a couple bucks here.
Friends, power saw fellas, fellettes, people who are getting into this game, veterans, beginners, everybody. This is how I fire up a power saw and start bucking. I warm my stuff up, always. And I also let it cool down after a big buck. Friends, that was so enjoyable, friends. We got a lot of rain now coming, which is washing our snow away. So here's the goodies on those power saws, friends. The first power saw, if friends are wondering, was the big bore, which is actually the power saw that Bear Claw. And actually, friends, the reason I'm in here is my wife's watching the movie there, and I'm just finishing up a video, and I don't want to bug her in there when she's listening. So let's get some light on the situation and come down here like this. Yeah, I like this better. Do you know what, Fred? The first saw I ran was the power saw that Iron Horse basically said, send that back to me. I'm not happy with it. I said, Iron Horse, I am. I said, this is a good, strong spare. Remember my first 71? It was a ripper. Kind of had a little bit of a funky idle now and again, but it was just a snot ripping, roaring power saw. That was that one when I fell down on that stump and almost thought I broke my sternum. Remember Hogan was following with me? Anyway, that's that saw. So Iron Horse says, send it back. Or no, he sent a cylinder. That's what he did. He sent a cylinder and he said, Buckin, throw this cylinder on there. Get Donnie Walker or the Bear Claw to help you. And we did that in the bunker, remember? That's that saw. It's nuts. It is nuts with that freaking ram horn on there. I don't know why. It just is. And then, of course, the second power saw was the 86er, which I absolutely freaking love. Love, love. It's strong. It's got grunt. Like big time grunt. Anyway, I love my power saws, as you all know. But I wanted to get a video out today. It's freaking Christmas Eve. Yeah. So I'm going to go. I just threw another log on the stove here. And actually, it was right down to the coals here. Do you know what I do sometimes, friends, when I neglect my fire and then I think, well, I better. You know what I do? I just come in like this. It's open. I'll just go like this. Watch this. Boom. All it needs sometimes is just to hit the existing coals, give her a little flasheroni, and there it goes. Hey, just like that. Sometimes that's all it needs, just to give it a little rock and roll. Hey, it would go anyways. I just like seeing flame. Anyway, friends, over and freaking out. I'm kind of giddy. It's Christmas. Okay. The birds turning into a nice day. The snow's melting. We do have a white Christmas here, which is kind of nice and rare for us. The hummingbirds are still here. That hummingbird is probably over in that fir tree over there. There's Myrtle and Sylvia holding down the fort. We got the bird feeders going. That freaking hummingbird usually sits somewhere on that fir tree and he comes and zips and zaps out of here and snips and snaps and nips and naps. Work hard. Be honest. And above all, be kind.